Welcome to our 5th Developer's Diary. Today we are overviewing the Elder Resource feature. Specifically, how these resource nodes work and their importance to your village. Simply put, your village needs resources to build, grow, and survive. There are a large variety of resources to collect throughout the game, many of which will be scarce, or rely on advanced village progression. Many resources you'll be able to attain by trade, treks, war, or even unique story moments. However, there are a few fundamental resources that your goblins will always be able to collect from around the village. For example, sticks, then logs and later planks, which come from trees, are needed for most buildings. Berries found in bushes help keep your village well fed. Rocks are required for early tools, weapons, and building. These fundamental resources will be required throughout the game, so let's discuss how they are generated. Elder resource nodes are easy to spot due to their large sizes and magical appearance, but cannot be directly mined. Instead, most of these elder nodes exist to spawn collectible resources around them. Therefore, choosing a good village location is really important. Are you close enough to the most basic resources you'll require at the start of the game, such as trees, rocks, and bushes? Are there obstacles that may hinder village building placement as you expand? Will the mid to late game resources be accessible to your village once you have grown? And are there any immediate threats to look out for, such as warg dens and graveyards? Remember to take your time to explore the map before you settle down. On the topic of graveyards, there have been a few changes made to the way these work in this latest update. Graveyards now work in a similar way to elder resource nodes. This was done to make the spawning of enemies much more varied and allow us to add smaller spawn points to make the attack directions more dynamic. These new elder graveyards don't spawn enemies. Instead, they spawn smaller gravestones. These new gravestones are the nodes which spawn undead units in winter. Besides the usual general improvements and bug fixes, the latest update also features a rework of the merchant screen, which is still in progress and will be completed in the next update to make it a bit easier to use. Some balance changes that are notable are an increase to the resource carry capacity in treks and across all goblin jobs, and some combat stat changes to make the undead a little bit more challenging. You are always welcome to join the Goblin Tribe on our Discord server. Link is in the description. And of course, feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us for this Developer's Diary. We hope you enjoyed this update.